Hi, I'm Amber from Amber's Craft Week blog, and welcome back to the Hay Day Challenge, where we go through various pages of the book Hay Day and do activities relating to them. So today, March 29th, the authors deem Happy Day. Now, their Happy Day is also similar to a day I came up with when I was a bored teenager, which I called Neon Yellow Day. So we're going to go ahead and read what the authors have to say about Happy Day. Then I'm going to tell you about Neon Yellow Day, and then we're going to do some activities together that hopefully will make us all feel happy. I want to make it clear that I am not suggesting that any of these activities will make your mental illness go away if that's what you're dealing with. I know there are some people who are like, oh, just do these happy things and you won't be mentally ill anymore. And that's not how mental illness works. So this is just kind of like if you're having a blah day and not if your brain chemistry is out of whack and you need help. So the authors give us several ideas for how to have a happy day. Smile lots, even if you don't mean it at first. Hum. Play with a puppy or kitty if you can. Walk with a bounce. Or dare to skip. Find the happiest person at school. Sit down next to them at lunch and share your sandwich with them. Wear yellow, it's the happiest of colors. Drink lemonade, it's the happiest of beverages. Jot down any thoughtful, momentously happy thoughts for future perusal when you're feeling low and cruddy. Draw happy faces and sunflowers in the margins of all your papers today. Watch Happy Days reruns. Wear a little pink on your cheeks. Skip whenever possible. Listen to the B-52s. And if folks don't think you have lost your marbles, they might just smile back, and that, my friend, is cool. August 28, 2019. I was a teenager and I was on summer break and it was about to end. I wanted to do something fun and enjoyable for what little time I had left of break. I'm always one of those people who, when you get down to those last few days, it's like, okay, now I have to cram every fun thing I possibly can into this to get as much out of summer as I can. So I came up with what I called Neon Yellow Day. And I wrote about it in my journal. So this is my old journal. And that was actually my hair. I didn't do anything to it. It used to be, it's always been a bit wavy, as you can see on the cover, but it used to be a lot straighter. And then when I hit about 25, it just changed texture. So now it's this way. But that was a bit of a tangent. But so here's my old journal. And I happened to write the Neon Yellow Day entry in neon yellow gel pen. I don't know if it's even going to show up on camera because it's really hard to see, but this is all in neon yellow. So a few nights ago I transcribed it onto a separate sheet of paper so I wouldn't be squinting at this page for the entire video. Neon yellow. I couldn't resist. This will probably be hard to read at some later point, but it's not the end of the world. I declare today Neon Yellow Day. Today I will try to emulate neon yellow, upbeat and energetic. From now on, every August 28th will be Neon Yellow Day. Since I'm emulating neon yellow, I'm going to get up, get dressed, and seize the day. And then I wrote a second entry at 3:22 p.m. Neon Yellow Day is going wonderfully. I've spent much of my day doing word puzzles, and I finally solved a medium difficulty crossword puzzle. I got my free JCPenney tank top in the mail today. It's huge. I'm wearing it over my other shirt. Let's cue picture. You can't really see the shirt very well in there, but that's what I was wearing on Neon Yellow Day. I look really silly, but that's okay because it's Neon Yellow Day. Mom and Adam found Amityville 4 at a pawn shop, one of the movies I grew up on, for $5 and bought it. We might watch it sometime tonight. I think Neon Yellow Day should be a national holiday. From now on, August 28th is Neon Yellow Day. So the idea behind both Neon Yellow Day and Happy Day is to do some things that make you feel happy. This morning I tried to brainstorm some Neon Yellow Day activities, and this is what I have. But if these are not things that you like, you can think of other things in place of them. So word puzzles, I suggested that in my journal entry, and I still do like word puzzles. Actually, it can be really helpful for me when I have anxiety. The one time I went on medication for my anxiety, it lasted a grand total of a day because the medication they put me on made me really nauseated and also really anxious, ironically enough. So it gave me a panic attack, it left me nauseated, and so I was curled up in the bed. I couldn't lift my hat or I'd throw up, And so I had Brian print me a bunch of word searches, and so I was like lying on the bed, like doing word searches when I could muster it to like try to keep my brain occupied. So for me, one of the things that helps break my anxiety is word puzzles or other types of puzzly things that can steal my concentration away from the anxiety. Ice cream floats. I mean, ice cream floats are good. Who doesn't love those? Wear yellow. So I dug out some of the only yellow garments I have in my house. So I have this yellow romper and this yellow scarf. I don't know if I've ever worn it. I got it from a thrift shop. I'm wearing it right now as a shawl because it's kind of cold in here. Play with cute animals. Unfortunately, I don't have any cute animals close by to play with, so we won't be doing that one. Write something. I love writing, so that's usually one of my happy things. Not always, sometimes it's very frustrating, but when I'm doing the creative writing and it's going well, that can be a lot of fun. Craft something simple. Color. Compliment someone. And if you're not going to be around anyone today, you're inside your house all day, that someone could be yourself. Or paint a fun nail design. This past weekend I painted my nails to look like a strawberry frosted donut, and I think it's really cute. Strawberry frosted donut with sprinkles, that's what all the little dashes are, and I think it's really cute and fun. But those are just things that make me happy, so if you have other things that make you happy, then do those instead. For the remainder of this video, we're going to make an ice cream float, and then we're going to sit down and do some crafting. So let's get to it. To make our ice cream sundae, we're going to need some soda. I'm going with Diet Cherry 7-Up. Other people might prefer root beer or cream soda. I've done Dr. Pepper before, and that's really good. So whatever soda you have on hand probably will work. Some vanilla ice cream, well, French vanilla ice cream that's still in the freezer. And since this is cherry soda, we're also going to put some maraschino cherries in it. So first up, we're just going to pour some soda in our glass. Next, we're going to want to add some French vanilla ice cream. I have Gifford's French vanilla, since I'm a Maina. And this is a little freezer burnt, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm going to try and find the less freezer burnt parts and add those in. Lastly, we're going to top this off with a cherry. And there you have it, an ice cream float. I've never tried a Cherry 7-Up ice cream float before, so we're going to see how this tastes. And now for the moment of truth. That's really good. Really, really good. Definitely would recommend. Alright, so now that we've got our drink, let's do some crafting. And now it's crafting time. So sometimes when I just want to have fun crafting, I just do something really simple. Something that I'm not worried about showcasing for the world on my blog or anything like that. So today we're going to be making little pom-pom critters inspired by these little pals, which these came from a kit I bought from Joanne many, many years ago. And they're just super cute and they make me really happy to look at them. Like, they're just so adorable. So we're going to make, they're not going to be just like these. We're probably not doing the antennas, but we're going to make little pom-pom critters. While I am going to walk you through the steps, we're also not doing a formal tutorial, so this is going to be kind of a chatty, hang out with me thing. So I'll show you how to do everything, but it's not going to be like focusing on my hand so you see every step of the process. I'll explain it for you, but you may miss some details because the camera is going to be taking in the full scene. Alright, so the first thing we need to do to make our little pals is to find some foam. I'm trying to decide what color I want my pal to be. So I think we're going to go for pink and or light green. And we'll find some corresponding foam. So we got some pink foam and some light green foam. And so once we have our foam, we're going to draw little heart shapes onto the foam to make the feet for our little critters. So I'll do the green one first. And I'm just going to freehand it. Usually, if I'm being more careful, I'll print a template that I know is going to be the right size and everything's going to work out perfectly. We're just kind of winging it today. And it's not perfectly symmetric, but that's going to be a-okay. The key thing is that it's the right size for our little pal, and it looks like it will be. So now that we have our little heart feet shape traced out, we're going to cut it out with some scissors. I love chatty vlogs. That's the word I was looking for, like Angela Clayton does with her chatty sewing vlogs. I think it's a fun little idea, but I don't actually know what to talk about. It's like, what would people actually want to hear me saying? Would they get bored of listening to me talk for a long time? So this may not be as chatty as I was hoping it would be, because I don't actually know what to say other than I love soda. Now we have our little heart foot shape cut out. We're going to glue it down with some glue. And again, this glue here that I like to use is great, but it's also it has acetone in it, so we have to be very careful using it because we have nice pretty nails we don't want to mess up. So we're just going to put a little dot of glue down on the feet. And add our pom-pom. So that's one pal ready to go, and now we'll work on the pink one before we move on. So we're going to let this one dry. I'll set it somewhere where maybe you can see it. Yeah, so now we have our little pink pal as well. All right, so the next thing we're going to want to add are some eyes, and I don't know if I have much in the way of eyes, unfortunately, so I have all kinds of these little boxes with different things in here. I don't see my teeny tiny eyes though. I should have some even smaller eyes, but they're not in this box anymore. I think I brought them in to the physics department, so one of our, oh here they are. One of our administrative specialists was having us make hand turkeys, so I brought in some little googly eyes for the turkeys. So it looks like they did make it back. These are very old googly eyes, so they're kind of yellowed, so we're going to try to find some okay looking ones to use. Like, I think I've had these googly eyes for longer than I've been with Brian. And I've been with Brian for like almost a decade. Like, I think I brought these into our relationship. So, they're very old googly eyes. And they're a little bit yellowed. But that's okay. They can have yellow eyes. The pink one might get the big eyes, because it's a little bigger. But the green one I think is going to have the little eyes. And so we're going to add a couple of eyes. You can add more eyes or fewer eyes if you want. I think I'm going to give each one 2 eyes though and call it good. So now this little pal has some eyes. And we'll give this one some eyes. So now at this stage you can be done if you want, or you can add all kinds of little extras. So you could add the little pipe cleaner antennas like those have. I think I'm probably going to add pom-pom and like pom-pom ears, at least to the pink one. Maybe also to the green one. We'll go into our pom-pom jar and we get a few little tiny pink pom-poms up on top. Brilliant idea, if I may say so myself. Ice cream soda. Also, we have our little shark friend from a previous video just hanging out here. I don't think you can see the sharks behind the flowers, but they were just on the table when I was clearing the table. I was like, why not let them hang out for this craft? Anyway, so we're gonna add some little ears. So now we have this little pal, who I think is basically done. And let's see if we can add some pals to our little green friend. I have some dark green ears that are teeny tiny. There's nothing saying the ears can't be a different size from the body, because I have I have the light green ones as well. They're pretty big. They might be a little too big. So let's find a second one and see if we think they're too big or the right size. Oops, let's knock you over. They're very big. Versus those ones seem a little more proportionate, so we're probably going to use the dark green ones. This is one of those kind of crafts where you can just like go through craft supplies you already have and try and piece something together. Like I was trying to think what's something I could make, and I had these little pals out on the table from Valentine's Day, and I was like, oh, we could do something like that. Well, and actually it was from the winter birthdays dinner. My dad, sister, and brother all have birthdays in either January or February, so we do a birthday dinner with them to celebrate their birthdays. Brian has a January birthday too, so we get lots of winter birthdays. So I had these out on the table for that. Alright, now this little pal has ears too. And I think that's about all I want to add to them. So I think our little pals are done. We have they're kind of like teddy bear monsters. I know these things are very popular around Valentine's Day, it seems, but you could just make them any time of the year and just like give them to people. Here, have a little critter to live on your desk. Give them to your coworkers. So that's probably the most exciting thing I can do for Happy Day for y'all is show you how to make a craft. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me solve word puzzles or type at my computer for a while. But yeah, get our little pals here and our ice cream soda, well, ice cream float, whatever you call that thing. Let me know how you would choose to celebrate Happy Day / Neon Yellow Day down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you gave it a like. If you want to see more videos in the Heyday series, then you may want to subscribe. If you want to see more craft ideas, including some other variations on these little pom-pom critters, you can check out my craft blog, amberscraftweek.blogspot.com, which I'll link to below. Make sure you're facing the camera. Thanks for watching and have a great day.